Let's look at today from our brief. Task 2. I have a brief here, designing a bath house based on steel and glass construction. So everyone, if you look into our brief, this basic information is over here, and then size of the bath house, what is required. At the same time, the function of the space. For example, and bathtub, water closet, shower, vanity basin, cupboard, design and landing, entry door and windows. So basically we're designing a small bath house. So what we do today, I'll just probably show you how we design a bath house with you, and obviously you can come up with your own idea. So to be able to doing this project, obviously we need initial some design input is required. Okay, let's have a look here. I got my favorite yellow tracing paper here, just for sketches idea. Sketches, it doesn't really have to be exactly the size, space, but we need to know just what you really are trying to achieve. Okay, so if you look at our brief, I'll try to make it a bit smaller scale first, and then we'll design a bit larger, or maybe we can start it a bit larger, 1 to 20 scale, then we'll see what will happen. Okay, I'll probably need a bit bigger. Okay, 1 to 50 scale. Let's go. So what is required the bath house? The size is too small. I'll probably make it a bit bigger. That's better. Maybe we'll see. I need a little more bigger paper in this case. We'll use it a bit later. I'm not wasting the paper. Okay. So let's design 1 to 20 scale, a bit big, but so this is the size 4.5 meter. So, and then we need a 3 meters. Okay, so this is what the actually a brief requirement. Okay, so this is what you have, the space. So this is a 3 meter. Okay, hopefully you can see. And then 4.5 meters. The height, our brief says actually we can do 4050. Okay, almost 4 meter high, just rectangular box cube. So this is what we have at the moment. So when you design them, I need to think about how you access actually this building. Thinking probably access from this side or this side. You can do it too. So what I do, I'll probably a meter. Okay, so 1 meter. So allow for access. I don't know. I will have to calculate actually how many steps we need, and what the brief says here. Okay, so a bathtub. This is a roof on the top of our building is 4050 that high, and then bath house is elevated about 600 mil above the floor, ground level. So what we do, so this whole floor is about 600 above the floor level. So if it's 600, we need to calculate how many steps we need. So 600 divided into maybe 190 max. So probably we need about 4 steps. Okay, 3.1 has come up. So we need 4 steps. So if we 4 steps, 4 steps. Just we calculate about 4 steps. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So they'll be going up, yeah? Okay, steps. Then I need to actually figure inside. And obviously it's inside the bathroom design. It all depends on you, but this is how I design things. So I hopefully actually you can, it helps you to come up with a design. The sketch design is just sketches and ideas, okay? But you need to use a scale ruler to be able to determine the size, because otherwise when you do sketches without scales, it's very difficult to later on, it doesn't work, internal all the layout, okay? So overall wall thickness, we need to count in, okay? Or just roughly at the moment, I will allow for about a 230. So then I measure them. Okay, so this is about a 230 millimeters, but we'll go through this detail bit later, but just allow for about 230. So that's, this is a 230 walls, yeah? So 230, 230, 230. It could be slightly more, but we'll come back to it later. Just the sketch ideas, yeah? 230. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to add actually some functions inside, because the bathroom, in our brief, we need actually for ventilation purpose, for, you know, we need to have windows within. And also, when you enter the space, I'll probably choose to enter from this side. Okay, then obviously we need to actually come up with the internal design. So what I think actually, probably when you come up, I'll make another about 500, maybe long benches, just for me. So you might have different ideas. Okay, then what I do, so let's imagine this is the 500. It's like a vanity basin. I'll just make a quite long one. And then what we do, it doesn't have to be wide actually, the opening. So I guess about a 750 the opening for entry. Okay. So then let's imagine 750. 750 is here. Okay. So just like that. So that's the whole wall at the moment. Yeah? Okay. So then what we do, so we got about internally is roughly about 4 meters left. So I'll divide into half. Okay. Okay. So I'll make actually bath this side. Yeah? And then this is probably then shower. Okay. So then what we do, when you're opening the door, and I might see actually the outside window. I might treat actually this is whole window. So then you can see outside, yeah? It's like that. So what we do, so this is the one wall. So I'll probably draw the wall on this side. So okay, so I have a base idea there. Okay, so when you come here, I want to make actually a little hand basin, you know, so this side. Okay. Then bath. Obviously, bathtub is slightly higher. So what we do, we need to make actually the toilet too, isn't it? Just for water closet. What I do actually, I'll make it on here, toilet. That could be interesting. Okay, so this is, we have a 500, yeah? So we'll make a little hole there, okay? You're just sitting, and then this is your toilet, okay? So I'll make actually this is a toilet. Okay, so just treat like one long benches, but you know, just come up with the designs, yeah? So it's more customized, but it's possible too. So this is the top. This is vanity. And when you come up, obviously the bathtub. So that is your bathtub. Like actually the bathtub has a window there, the side part, and also bathtub need to actually some of the space behind. So then all your shampoos, soaps, and then go on the top. So let's say around probably about 300 millimeters. Yeah. Then what we do, I'll make actually the window. So when you're actually inside the bath, yeah. So you can see outside. It's not a bad idea, isn't it? So this is a window. So looking outside. But what we do, this is the a vanity. Okay, so vanity is probably higher. Normally height is about 870, the height. Yeah? So what will happen, I'll just show you. If we draw vanity, so let's imagine. So this is 870 mil high. Okay, but if we want the countersunk, okay, so this is your hand basin, then what will happen, if we want to make actually the toilet in the same the height, so I have to raise it up, yeah? Raise the floor. Okay, so what will happen over there, so if we actually make a toilet, people sitting there and doing work, okay, so that is normally, I measured actually my house toilet, you need about 450 mil above the floor. Okay, so this is about 450, so you need it. Then this is 870. Total bench height is 870. So minus, yeah, 870 minus 450. So 420. So you need 420 mil. As you raise up this floor, then you'll be able to actually just sit there and then do your own work. Okay, so what you do, I'll create actually the steps here. Isn't that a good idea? So when you actually come in, I raised actually steps. So let's say how many steps we need. So 420 divided into 190. It's around the 3 steps. Yeah? So I go 190. 190 is the max. Yeah? So I can't go over the max. So 420 divided into 190. So probably 2.2. That means it's about 3 steps we need. So what I do, I add it to the 3 steps. So 250. You can be wider, doesn't really matter. So over there. Okay, 3 steps. Yeah? Okay, so 1, 2, 3 steps. Okay, it could be quite interesting, the design. Yeah? Because I tried to calculate that this is the toilet. Okay, just the all combined with actually the bench tops. So you got a hand basin there. At the end is just toilet there. So when you open up, so when you actually close it, just like it looks like one. So benches. Okay, so just let's have a look. So when you comes in, open the door, then you'll have the glass, so window. If you have a little tree, it will be quite good. Yeah. I'll make actually little ventilations, so air can go out. Yeah. So this is toilet. So when you go into, so this is almost about 2 meters. So left. So I need actually the glass screen in front. Yeah. Glass screen. So you need about about 900 mil. Okay. So I'll make actually the glass screen there. So then I can do a timber platform. Okay. So then this is your a shower. What you do. Okay, so the shower is on the top, just like that. So I'll just design them. So that's what it looks like it. Probably for you. So that's not select. So have a look here. Okay, so now we know. So this is roughly the wall. So can you see it? Okay, cool. Just wall. Okay, we could have developed it further. It would be quite interesting way we can do it too. And then, okay, so whether we can do, okay. So this all wall, yeah? So, so then this is the your toilet, and including all your, oh, this is a beautiful toilet. It could be very interesting. We need to detail them, isn't it? So it can be customizing. So now you can see. And what I do, this is your bathtub and shower, isn't it? This is your shower, and this is your bathtub. Okay. So you're creating window over there, so you can put a couple of stuff actually on the window side, yeah. So this is where you're sitting there, okay, inside the bathtub. So this is all the stuff will be there. And also in the shower, I need to actually little towel holder, and also all the soap holders within this area. So we'll just design them. Okay, so when you go inside, so this is the shower screen. Yeah? So this is quite nice, narrow, but this is about 500, about 750. Okay, so we can make it wider, but it's up to early stage at the moment. Yeah. Then do. So this is the timber slab, and that could be the tile floor. Yeah? Okay, so and the mirror is in front. Okay, so then you have all the spouting is coming out this side, and then this is toilet window. So that's pretty much. Oh, the entry part is could be quite interesting too to look into. Yeah? So entry part, instead of having no door, it could be quite boring. So what we can do, maybe I can do actually large sliding door. Yeah? So probably this is half and half. Okay, so I'll make it a large sliding door. Okay, when you close down, so it'll become a half sliding door. So I'll make it a large, the sliding door. Okay, so let's imagine. So when you come up the stairs, okay, and then there is a sliding door when you open up. When you're coming in, so there is actually hand basin, 1 or 2 steps, and there is toilet there, it's open toilet, and this is a shower. Okay, so that area is actually you can undress, all this top is there, so underneath is all the storage space. So we can design like that too, isn't it? And this is the bathtub. Okay, so couple of steps out, and then going down, actually this bathtub is quite good, and you have a very deep window there. Okay, so when you're sitting there, you can look outside. Yeah? So that's how we come up with it. But what we need to know, so obviously that dimensions about 4,500 to 30. While I'm designing, I'm just giving you dimensions together. Okay, so about 900. So I know how to apply all the dimensions together, and when you design things. Okay, so Then I was thinking about the landscape. Oh, outside it's good to have something to see. Maybe trees here. You don't draw a tree, but when you design them, you probably need a little, imagine your context, yeah? Okay, so that is sort of idea. Then I'll come up with, okay, this is the toilet. Oh gee, this is too much detail there, isn't it? But anyway. So toilet, when you open the toilet lid, okay, so we need to actually custom design over this area, yeah? How we actually make it work. So, and then water tank is behind, when you flush them going out, so we got a little more detail need to be done. Yeah? So let's look at it just outside quickly. So once you got these ideas, then what it looks like. Yeah? So I don't know whether you can see it, but let's design. Yeah? So this is our bathroom, just like a little box. Yeah? This is 4.5. The height is actually a 4050. Okay, so this half, and this is the raised up. Okay, 600 mil high. So above the ground. Yeah. See? Then what we do? So we got the entry steps. How many steps? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Isn't it? So, okay. Just say I'm sketching them, then ideas. Okay, then what I do, I'll have a large sliding door track on the top. Okay, so what we do? The sliding door. So when you open the door, obviously this is what you see, isn't it? Yeah? Okay, so when you're sliding them, okay, so they become a complete lookings. Yeah? And also maybe I will make actually the steps. It could be quite interesting. Maybe very thick steel. Okay, and also I need to support it under, isn't it? So we need to detail them, how we do these things, yeah. And also this side, I have a bath, obviously a bathtub, and the window. I'll make it a window. Over here, yep. So this is your ground, yeah. So we got a gravel on the ground, yeah. Okay. So this is maybe a steel, a cladding outside, yeah, metal cladding. It could be copper, or it could be something maybe cotton, very rusty looking, or maybe black color. Whatever you come up with will be quite good. Yeah? So also, if you want to maybe screen in front, then you can do actually vertical screen in front for privacy. Okay. So that's how we. Okay. Then what I do, just okay. There's nothing okay. So if we black sort of the building. So then this is what it looks like, isn't it? And this is a mirror glass, yeah? Not mirror. So, and also, so when you look inside, obviously you will see, and this is the side panels. So one person standing there, I think it looks about this size, isn't it? Yeah? Okay, so that's what it looks like. Yeah? Okay, so just come up with the quick ideas. Yeah? Then how we design things, and the largest sliding door panel. So you can come up with all sorts of things. you know, maybe mirror ceiling, also good idea. Okay, no, but say use your imaginations a little bit. And this is the your vanities, yeah. Okay, so, and this is a large sliding door. Okay, so this is sort of the things that I'm after. Just a bit boxy type, because this is what actually the brief requirement. So obviously, so come up with an idea, just briefly, so then we know what roughly looks like. You might need to do your own researches of the building shapes, the internal, the layout too. It's good to start. Okay, then you're looking at some other area. Okay, so maybe in the toilet, we talk about this toilet area, but we have no idea actually, but we can detail and then develop the ideas. Okay, so now you can see, so one side, what about the other side? Okay, so this is a 4050, this is a top, 600 mil high, and then we got the ceiling height. Obviously a ceiling height is a 2700, yeah? That's ceiling height. So then this is your ground line. So obviously half of that area become, and also you got about wall thickness, 230. Okay, and also we have the vanity, okay, 500. So this is what left. Yeah, so what we do, we can express the vanity. Okay, and then we got a little bit maybe the louvered window, so we can have for ventilations. Yeah. Okay, so but this floor is higher, isn't it? Because we have a couple of steps going up. Yeah? So this floor is a bit higher. So how much higher? So there will be 600 plus another 420. So 600 plus 420. So 1020. So that floor height 1020. You know what I mean? So we got really all the calculate and then counting when you design them. Okay, so we got another floor level 1020. Okay, so this is a ground level, isn't it? So this is a floor finish level FCL. Okay, finish. So this is what it looks like. So obviously we got a metal cladding outside. Okay, so that distance is a 3 meter. That whole height we already know. Okay, 4050. So obviously I'll just so this is the what outside, yeah. This is a window, isn't it? So now we actually come up with an idea like this. So now we know, this is what it looks like. Yeah? Okay, so now we figured out this window. Overall plan is actually coming out. Okay, so that's another window. We already worked it out. But the other side is all one single wall, isn't it? Okay, so let's imagine we draw like that. Yeah? So whole area is just one single wall. Okay, so that's once you design. Can you see? When you design them, we'll see roughly how you approach actually this building, and then what the function is within this space. Okay, so the initial idea is really important. So before we doing actually this task, a bath house. Okay, so it can be quite creative. Okay, so rather than actually you just buying stuff and then put them together, well, maybe you can come up with a different way you approach it. So you need more details. Okay, some area need to customize. For example, this bathtub we made out of the steel. Okay, it's possible too. And some of the material we can come as completely different materials. Okay, so this area we need to detail them, how actually it works. There are steps there, so we can have a little lighting on the, there are all sorts of things we can employ too. Okay, then we can figure it out. Okay, so I think that could be a quite interesting design. So maybe next video I'll probably, based on this drawing, let's maybe documenting it using actual steel construction method. So I'll post actual next video. You will see. We'll start, figuring out how you draw and step by step and going together. So this is really important for you to come up with a bathroom designs. Okay. So this is what it looks like here.